So, Jack, tomorrow at noon at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, and let me say, everyone is invited to come out. Do not bring alcohol to Plymouth Whitemarsh High School tomorrow.
It's not no damn tailgating.
No.
Yeah, it's not what we're doing.
Go out, have fun, hoot and holler, behave yourself. It is at a high school.
Yes.
What I would invite you to do is afterwards go over to McGurk's in Fort Washington. You want to have a couple beers over there with us?
There we go.
As we celebrate Jack's victory.
Yes.
Please do that. But I'm just begging
Or drown
you.
our sorrows.
Or drown our sorrows. But I am begging of you to behave yourself if you come out. No alcohol. Don't make us look bad. All right, Jack. Tomorrow's a big day for you. Down 1-0. You didn't expect it. We didn't expect it.
No one expected it.
But this is the position that we're in.
Yeah.
What are we going to see out of you tomorrow?
I think you're going to see a dominant performance. So I'm trying not to get ahead of myself because I think I was overconfident heading into golf. I've been humbled, which is great. I think humbling is part of growth. And I think what happened on the golf course was just a bad day. But tomorrow is something I've done my entire life. And something at one point back in 2012, I was one of the best in the local area. And after I threw on Saturday, and I woke up today feeling pretty good. Yesterday was a little nerve-wracking because I thought my shoulder was going to fall off. But we
feeling
woke up
good
good today. And after I threw on Saturday, I really did remind myself, you still got it, big dog.
Yes.
You still got a little bit left in the tank. So I'm going to leave it all out on the field tomorrow. If things aren't going well, which I don't expect them to not go well. See, I don't think DeCamara's I think he was pretty confident in golf. I know for as bad as he is at golf, I think he had a little bit of confidence. This one, I don't think he's going to swing the bat. And I think I'm going to get in his head early. I haven't listened to the station in 2 weeks. I don't want to hear what he's had to say. I've heard a lot of people tell me what he has said.
Yep.
And it seems like he's trying to downplay this. But he has to understand something. The pressure is now on him.
Yep.
He has a chance to take a commanding 2-0 lead in this thing. And then it turns to, other sports. But this is my sport.
Yes.
This is my sport.
Yeah, Fritzy.
And it's going to be a bad day to be Joe DeCamara.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking
Just
about.
like it was a bad day.
That's what I like to hear.
To be Council Rock North, CB South, CB East. Sorry, CB East my junior year.
Yep.
Sometimes big game players rise for big game moments.
And this is one of those.
And this is one of those days.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Fritzy.
I felt pretty good.
Now, Fritz, we do have. Now, Justin sort of explained to me how we're doing this. We do have a bit of a surprise for you.
Great. I think I said to bring up Zoom is what I was told.
Yeah, bring up Zoom, and I think you'll be able to see this on the screen as well. A very special message was sent from a very special person who you once supported.
Hey, Jack, heard you're down 0-1. Keep your head up. You've had my back. I got yours. Go get him on Wednesday.
Wow.
There he is, Trea Turner.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There he is.
That is insane.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Big thank you to the Phillies, by the way, and Kevin Gregg for getting that done.
Thank you.
But thank
was
you to
awesome.
Trea Turner, obviously,
Yes.
stepping up, giving you his own little standing ovation of his own right there to pump you up.
Wow.
You can't disappoint Trea, buddy.
Nope. The pressure just got ramped
I was
up.
going to say, did this just add more pressure?
No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
All right.
Wow, that's pretty insane.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. So, wow, that's great.
nice.
That's great.
There he is. Thank you.
nice.
Thanks to the Phillies,
Shout
and
out
thank
to
you to
Trea.
Trea. There it is.
Trying to explain this all because again, it's like 16-year-old Jack.
Yep. That Trea Turner's wishing you the best. And,
yeah. And man, what a time. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Throw
That is
strikes,
awesome.
Fritzy. Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna throw strikes.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
When there's gonna be times where I'm gonna expand the zone. I don't want to throw it all same spot. When
Yeah.
I need strikes, I'll throw strikes.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big deal tomorrow.
Yeah,
This is a big deal.
now it's even a bigger deal.
Yep.
Because guess who
what
won't
you
forget
like.
that Trea Turner video?
Not you.
Every single person listening.
Yep. It's not going to look great if you're. Can you imagine the next Trea Turner video? Jack, I heard you're down 0-2.
Exactly.
Wishing you the best in tennis. 215-592-9494. Gerald in West Philly. You're on WIP. What's up, Gerald? Gerald in
Gerald.
West Philly. Oh, there he is. What's up, Gerald?
What's going on?
What's up, brother? You're on the radio.
I just wanted to ask about earlier. You said it was 73% pro robot umpiring.
Yes.
Wow, that's insane.
Well, what's your opinion on it?
No, I agree with you guys. I
Yeah.
think it's just horse crap that about when they started to do that in spring training about what were they tapping their helmets to try to recall a strike or ball.
Yeah, the challenges. Now, here's my question for a sec. Hang on one sec, Joe, because I want to ask Jack this. So if they have ABS, what is the point of challenging a call? If it's all called by computers anyway, why would you be able to challenge a call? It doesn't seem to make any sense to me.
Well, I guess you only have a certain amount you can challenge in a game.
I know, but are they using ABS for every ball and strike, or just for the challenges?
So I think the way it's explained is that the umpire is making the call on the field.
Okay.
And then if they want to challenge it,
then it's ABS. Got it.
And I think you have 3.
Okay.
So you got to be strategic. Like, do you want to use it early? Do you want to use it late?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to blow it? And stuff like that.
All right. And by the way, Gerald, just one thing. I just think this will make umpires worse at their jobs. Because
now they're looking over their shoulder.
Well, because I feel like it's made NFL referees worse at their jobs because they have to think about when they're calling a fumble, for instance, they have to understand, well, if I don't let this be called a fumble, then they can't call it back.
Review it, yeah.
Right? So they have to almost let things be called a fumble. So they're almost like calling the game around the rules. And I think those things can change like momentum, and they
get
can
a chance to challenge the play at all.
Yeah, I just like even I like the drama of the challenge. I guess I like of a player tapping his helmet, but I think it'll make umpires like worse at their jobs. I think if they know that the eye. Is there.
I think it's a huge entertainment piece too. Like you said, when the coach comes out and tries to argue with the umpire and he gets thrown out, or the strike 3 gets called and the player just stares down the umpire. I think that's a huge entertainment piece to the game. It's just gonna kill an entertainment piece.
I agree.
For the game.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, just
like
because
you said too, it's not even really on the umpire. I didn't get a chance to watch the game last night. But it's not on the umpire's fault that I'm sure the Phillies had multiple missed opportunities to.
Oh, always.
Sure, but he certainly contributed to it.
Sure, yes. But
he doesn't get blamed for the loss entirely, but he certainly helped.
Yeah, he definitely made it harder for the Phillies to win the game last night.
Yes.
All right, thank you for the call, Joe. I appreciate you, man.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Never mind. It'll come back to me.
Robo-ump, human ump, challenge. Nothing.
Certainly has to do with this.
Yeah.
Yes. I just looked into the sky like, what is it? Yeah, it'll come back. Probably about how we move on to something else.
Yeah,
it'll come back.
We'll be talking about the Eagles, and Ike will just pop up out of nowhere, and I'll go, I know what I wanted to say.
No, and then it'll be like, did you know that TJ Watt's actually better?
Yes, than Myles Garrett. I think.
Are we going to show Trea that video next year when we talk to him in spring training?
Yes.
Why would we need to show him the video?
Well, because maybe the result.
We'll show him tomorrow's video.
Yes. Show them both. Yeah.
I'm always worried about the spring training interviews on this show.
Yeah.
The Bryce interviews and the Trea interviews.
It's a new world for you now, buddy.
Yes.
You have to worry about those things. Well, I'm going to bring him candy. I'm going to tell you that. I can tell you when we talk to Trea next year, I'm bringing him all sorts of candy, and he's going to have to do blind taste test. I'm going to bring him 4 Mike and Ike's, 4 Starbursts, 4 Skittles. He's going to have to tell me what color it is without looking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
One quick thing on
about the candy
Fritz DeCamara here is I do believe, Jack said that him being humbled in round 1 was actually a positive. Okay. I agree. And I do agree that the pressure is now on Joe, and Joe has spent the last 2 weeks trying to take the pressure off himself.
Yes.
Because I think Joe knows deep down that if Jack wins baseball, he's never beating Jack in running. He's just not. And the odds of Joe beating Jack in basketball are very, very slim. So if Jack wins tomorrow, it really puts him not only in a driver's seat in winning the competition, but everybody's going to forget about the fact that Joe
They would have moved on from the golf thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Then it'll be Joe just choked it away.
Yeah.
And the game one will look more like a fluke than anything else. Jack has just a chance to shift the entire narrative of this competition by winning tomorrow. I'm pretty psyched.
I can't wait for old Walk and Sutton to make the jog out of the field.
You'll see the kids out there.
It's not comparable. It's sort of comparable.
Don't blow your shoulder out early, man.
Well, that's my thing. I can't tell if I want
100 miles per hour.
I'm trying to get my strategy down. Like, do I want to ease into it, throw a little BP early, see how he's feeling, throw some strikes, and then ramp it up?
Yeah.
Or I come out guns blazing and set the tone early.
You come out guns blazing, you throw a couple balls, it's going to get in your head.
Yeah, but
I would just say...
I would say slowly ramp it up.
Yeah, ramp it up.